Then there's
smart.
also dedicated reticle mode in there as well, which is called the ghost
Hmm.
reticle, which is kind of not there. That's what's the ghost. An NRL hunter mode, basically, which we call freestyle. So it's good for NRL hunter or pursuit team match or pursuit matches. We have a dedicated team mode, which allows you
Hmm.
to do a couple of different things. So it gives you a different reticle for engaging targets with a laser and also spotting for corrections in the same
Okay.
UI. So that's really
Hmm.
cool. And then it allows for a couple of things like to be able to do a quick switch of a profile. So you can hold down like the down button and it switches into your partner's shooting profile when you're spotting for them, and you can switch your profile quickly without having to
Oh.
navigate menus or anything else.
And so your partner has his own binos, and you can just sync both programs so you can actually have his correction in your
Well,
binos?
no, really. I mean, you could do that, but what it really, we're assuming that you're running with one set of binos for a team. So let's
Hmm.
say
Okay.
you can have each other's profile set up. You have the gun profile set up in his binoculars and his or hers set up in your binos, so you can switch between a primary and secondary profile really quickly. So that's all done through the quantum app through AB Quantum, and you can
Hmm.
just designate a primary and a secondary profile right in the binoculars as soon as you synchronize your gun profiles. So that's a really cool feature that was actually requested by some users, and we thought that was
Hmm.
worthwhile to put in.
That's pretty
Then there's
smart.
also dedicated reticle mode in there as well, which is called the ghost
Hmm.
reticle, which is kind of not there. That's what's the ghost. You literally just hold one button down and it pops the reticle on, and you can measure targets, you can spot impacts, you can measure mover speeds. It'll give
Okay.
you a lead calculation based off the range that you range the target and your ballistic profile. And I actually used that at the MDT Midsummer Madness and was able to get a little bit more accurate mover speed than what was published in the matchbook, and was able to get like 7 impacts on it. So that was really cool.